Hi. Okay, so I just have like a few things wrong with some of the things you were saying in your video.
Very, very wrong.
Very wrong things. First of all, saying you have a regular friend versus an Indian friend is very rude and inconsiderate. They are people too. God made them too. And if that's what you're claiming, that God made them, even if they don't believe in that, He still made them and they're still part of His love and cherishment and passion that He created this person. So don't go and be like racist about it. And so that was one of your first videos, I think. And then the other video, the one about your jokes, um, the
Helen
one,
Keller one was really inappropriate.
yeah, I don't think you knew that, but the Helen Keller joke about the tighter pants was talking about the girl's vagina, just to let you know. Um, that's a term that boys use that's very nasty about talking about someone's lips, is their vagina, just to let you know. Second of all, a wasp is not a bug. It's also a kind of person. Like, how would you explain what a wasp is? Uh,
It's just, I don't know. It's one of those things.
it's just a name for someone, I guess.
Like a nickname for
Like
a
a
certain type
nickname
of people.
for a certain.
And if wasps are not animals, they're insects. Stupid.
Yeah, and wasps aren't animals, they're insects. Um, Second of all, you shouldn't pray for God to take away your friend Sarah's accent because like he made the language up himself. He made the person who thought of the language to have that be his language. So you're insulting God by saying, "Oh God, please help her get rid of her accent." That's
Tower of Babel. The Tower of Babel God created all the different languages because people were disobeying. But still.
yeah, and not only that, but like how
Our
would
English language wasn't even the original language. The original language was Hebrew.
and not even that, like if you lived in India, would you want someone to say, "Oh, dear Lord, please get rid of their accent"? Like, how would you feel? Like, if your dad or mom are missionaries or whatever, and y'all had to go move to India, how would you feel if they were saying you need to get rid of your accent because God hates it? That's basically what you're saying, and I hope you know that. Um, and saying to someone when they're not going to be a Christian, "Oh, I don't think I can be your friend," is a really bad idea. Like, how are you showing God's love if you won't even be their friend just because um, they don't believe in God? Like, God pretty much says, love your enemy as yourself. So if she's your, not that she's your enemy, but that she's, not a Christian, then you're not loving her if you're not going to be her friend and you don't really care about her. Um,
To say that Jews would be in purgatory is stupid
I don't know if you
and
heard.
incorrect, and saying, oh, well, Jews don't really believe in Jesus. Do you realize that Jesus was a Jew? Like, he was born of the Jewish people and he grew up raised as a Jew?
Yeah.
Jews were God's chosen people. So, yeah.
So you shouldn't insult Jews either. You shouldn't insult anyone, really. It's kind of rude. Actually, it's not kind of. It is rude. Um, and another thing, India is not in Africa. So stop saying she's an Indian from Africa because she's not. She's an Indian from Asia, just like a Chinese person is from Asia. They're all Asian. That's what you call them. It's not a bad thing or anything like that. Um, that's just it. That's end of story. Um,
It has nothing to do with Africa. Just because she's dark doesn't mean anything.
did I already say the part about don't tell your friend she's hopeless? Because that doesn't really help anything if you're calling your friend hopeless, because that's obviously not going to make her want to do anything with you ever again, especially if you're going around going, "You're hopeless, we shouldn't be friends." That's a great way to get someone to become Christian and know God's love, is to really show them how much God thinks they're hopeless. Yeah? No. Um, it just, I know you're young and we're a little older and we've been through more and stuff, and
A lot older, actually.
we're a lot older than you, but we just, like, I don't know who's teaching you these things, but this is not right.
What convent did you grow up in?
What kind of what?
Convent.
What kind of convent did you grow up in, is what the mysterious voice asked. But, like, I don't know who's teaching you, who's saying these things to you about it's okay to be basically racist, which is what you're being, but it's not okay, and you really should not do that. And if you think that's what being a Christian is about, is being hateful and saying mean things about people of other religions and other things and like cultures and races, then that's not showing God's love. That is not God's love at all. So you need to like figure out, one, you need to go and study 1 Corinthians and read mainly the chapter on love. It also has a little bit in there about talking in tongues, which would be considered an Indian language to an English person, just to let you know, because it's a language out of our language. Um, yeah, so just, maybe when you're studying the Bible, don't really think that it's for only white people or Americans, because for one thing, the Bible was not written in America. It was written in Jerusalem and other countries around there where Jesus grew up and where people witnessed things. So just to let you know that, and that's going to be all for our little comment today. Feel free to comment back if you have any questions, whatever, just go ahead. Have a great day.